sick of in-game ads? Having to log in or required to keep internet on when it make no sense? No worries, we've got you covered with the top 15 offline mobile games. These games are microtransaction-free, promising hours of fun without any pesky in-app purchases. Autosport, a 2024 Android masterpiece, is a thrilling return to form for Codemasters. Unlike its street racing-focused predecessor Grid 2, this game embraces the heart of motorsport with a focus on purpose-built race cars and a plethora of genuine racing circuits. While it has a few minor missteps like a low-quality cabin view and flawed endurance racing, Autosport's strengths far outweigh its weaknesses. One of the game's standout features is its refined handling model. It strikes a perfect balance between simulation and arcade, offering a challenging yet forgiving experience. The game's emphasis on skill and precision rewards careful acceleration, steering, and braking, ensuring a truly satisfying racing experience. Autosport also excels in its multidisciplinary approach, allowing players to dive into a variety of racing categories, including touring, endurance, open-wheel, tuner, and street. This diverse range of options caters to different preferences and keeps the gameplay fresh and engaging. The game's progression system is well-designed, offering a sense of achievement as you progress through each category. The ability to choose between different teams with varying levels of difficulty and customization options adds depth and replayability. While the game's endurance racing mode could benefit from the addition of pit stops, the overall racing experience is incredibly satisfying. The attention to detail in the car models, tracks, and environmental effects is impressive, creating a truly immersive racing world. Have you ever heard of a game called Plants vs. Zombies? This iconic tower defense game, released in 2009 by PopCap Games, has captured the hearts of gamers worldwide. It's a delightful blend of strategy, humor, and a touch of the bizarre, and it is still worth it in 2024. The premise is simple yet incredibly engaging. Defend your home from hordes of wacky zombies using a variety of quirky plants. Each plant has its own unique ability, from the explosive power of the pea shooter to the hypnotic allure of the hypno shroom. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter a diverse range of zombies, each with its own peculiar gimmick. One of the things that makes Plants vs. Zombies so special is its charming art style and humorous writing. The game's colorful graphics and silly sound effects create a lighthearted and enjoyable atmosphere. The witty dialogue and quirky characters add to the game's appeal. Beyond the main campaign, Plants vs. Zombies offers a variety of mini-games, including the addictive puzzle mode and the challenging survival mode. These additional modes provide hours of extra fun and challenge. Plants vs. Zombies is an excellent choice for players looking for a fun and nostalgic gaming experience. It's a game that can be enjoyed by both casual and hardcore gamers alike, so why not give it a try and see why it's still considered one of the best mobile games of all time? Altos Adventure is more than just a game, it's an immersive experience. With its breathtaking visuals and soothing soundtrack, this title takes you on a serene journey through stunning landscapes. Sounds familiar? We have also talked about Altos Adventures in our previous video, 12 stunning mobile games that will blow your mind, and no doubt this game is stunning. Link in description. Imagine snowboarding down snow-capped mountains, through vibrant forests, and across sun-drenched deserts. Every pixel is a work of art, and the dynamic weather effects and lighting create a truly magical atmosphere. As you glide through the scenery, the calming music perfectly complements the tranquil setting. While the core gameplay may be familiar to fans of endless runners, it's the presentation that sets Altos Adventure apart. The simple yet satisfying mechanics, combined with the gorgeous visuals and relaxing soundtrack, create a truly unique and enjoyable experience. Altos Adventure is a must-play. It's a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Dan the Man is a fantastic Android game that packs a punch with its simple yet addictive gameplay. Despite having only 12 levels, each stage is filled with secrets, challenges, and well-designed platforming sections. The game's clever level design and variety of enemies keep the action fresh and exciting. One of the highlights is the combat system, which allows you to unleash a combination of melee and ranged attacks, including grabs and charge moves. The game's multiple playable characters, each with their unique abilities, add depth and replayability. You can even unlock additional modes like Battle Mode and Daily Challenges, which further extend the game's lifespan. The game's visual style, reminiscent of classic Sega games, is visually appealing and filled with charming animations. While the game is free to play, it offers a fair and balanced monetization model, allowing you to enjoy the full experience without feeling pressured to spend money. Dan the Man is a must-play for fans of action platformers. It's a well-crafted game that offers hours of fun and entertainment. Ever found yourself waiting for a bus or train, wishing you could dive into your favorite Souls-like games? Well, now you can. Grimvalor is a semi-Souls-like Metroidvania side-scroller that offers a surprisingly deep and rewarding experience. The game's level design is heavily influenced by Castlevania, with interconnected areas and secrets to uncover. The combat system, inspired by Bloodborne and Dark Souls, is challenging and satisfying. You'll need to time your dodges and attacks carefully to defeat enemies and bosses. While the game does have some repetitive level design and a few unfair difficulty spikes, these are minor flaws in an otherwise excellent game. Grimvalor proves that mobile gaming can offer much more than quick, mindless fun. It's a game that demands your attention and rewards your skill. If you're looking for a deep, challenging, and rewarding gaming experience on your mobile device, I highly recommend giving Grimvalor a try. It's a game that challenges the notion of what mobile gaming can be. Stardew Valley has taken the gaming community by storm. It's a cozy farming simulation game where you inherit your grandfather's old farm and embark on a journey to restore it to its former glory. Stardew Valley is more than just farming. You'll explore mysterious dungeons, fish in serene lakes, forge friendships with the quirky townsfolk, and even find love. With each passing season, you'll discover new secrets, unlock exciting upgrades, and watch your farm flourish. One of the things that makes Stardew Valley so special is its charming pixel art style and soothing soundtrack. The game's calming atmosphere and addictive gameplay loop make it perfect for relaxing after a long day. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or a newcomer to the world of video games, Stardew Valley offers a truly immersive experience. I highly recommend Stardew Valley. It's a game that's both fun and heartwarming, that has captured the hearts of millions, and I'm confident it will capture yours too. Dead Cells, the roguelike game, is a masterpiece that continues to captivate players with its relentless updates and DLCs. Initially released in early access in 2017, it quickly gained popularity for its challenging gameplay and Dark Souls-inspired aesthetic. The intricate level design, satisfying combat, and endless replayability kept players hooked for hours on end, making the game still viable in 2024. One of the most impressive aspects of Dead Cells is its commitment to player agency. Every run is unique, with countless combinations of weapons, mutations, and strategies. The game rewards exploration and experimentation, encouraging players to discover new paths and hidden secrets. The movement in Dead Cells is incredibly fluid and satisfying, allowing players to chain attacks and dodge enemy attacks with precision. The speed buff mechanic adds an extra layer of excitement, as players can zip through levels at breakneck speeds. The game's boss fights are truly epic encounters, testing players' skills and reflexes. Each boss has unique patterns and attacks, requiring players to adapt and react quickly. Limbo, a haunting puzzle platformer that takes you on a journey through a dark and unforgiving world, is a must-play for any gamer. Developed by the talented team at Playdead Studios, this game has captivated players worldwide with its unique blend of challenging puzzles, atmospheric visuals, and haunting sound design. You'll step into the shoes of a nameless boy as he ventures through a surreal landscape filled with danger and mystery. The game's minimalist art style and lack of dialogue create a sense of isolation and dread, drawing you deeper into its eerie world. Each step you take is fraught with peril, as you navigate treacherous terrain and encounter bizarre creatures. Limbo's puzzles are both challenging and rewarding, requiring you to think critically and experiment with different approaches. The game's emphasis on trial and error adds to the tension, as each failed attempt brings you closer to the edge of despair. Despite its dark and often disturbing tone, Limbo is a masterpiece of game design. Its stunning visuals, haunting soundtrack, and innovative gameplay mechanics create an unforgettable experience that will stay with you long after you've finished playing. In Streets of Rage 4, you step into the gritty world of Wood Oak City, where every shadow hides a potential threat. This isn't just a beat-em-up, it's a love letter to the classic arcade era. The pixel-perfect graphics, the thumping soundtrack, and the satisfying sound of fists connecting with flesh all evoke the golden age of gaming. But Streets of Rage 4 isn't just a nostalgic trip, it's a fresh and exciting experience that adds new layers to the familiar formula. With fluid animations, a revamped combat system, and a host of new moves, the gameplay feels both familiar and invigorating. Whether you're chaining together devastating combos or unleashing powerful special moves, every punch and kick is pure adrenaline. And the story, while simple, serves its purpose. It's a classic tale of good versus evil, with a healthy dose of cheesy dialogue and over-the-top action. But it's the gameplay that truly shines, and the narrative is merely a backdrop for the chaotic brawls that unfold on screen. If you're ready to dive into a world of pixelated violence and nostalgia, Streets of Rage 4 is the perfect game for you. Soul Knight offers an addictive blend of fast-paced combat, diverse weaponry, and strategic character progression. As you navigate through procedurally generated dungeons, you'll encounter hordes of enemies, powerful bosses, and a treasure trove of unique weapons and abilities. What sets Soul Knight apart is its generous and unobtrusive economy. You'll have the freedom to explore and experiment without feeling pressured by in-app purchases. The game's focus on pure, unadulterated fun shines through every pixel. With a vast arsenal of over 120 weapons, from classic firearms to magical staves and absurdly fun gadgets, Soul Knight keeps the action fresh and exciting. Each run offers a new challenge and the thrill of discovering powerful new combinations of weapons and abilities. As you progress, you'll unlock various classes, each with their own unique skills and playstyles. Whether you prefer the brute force of the knight, the stealthy precision of the assassin, or the magical prowess of the mage, there's a class to suit every playstyle. Soul Knight's vibrant pixel art style and catchy soundtrack create an immersive gaming experience that's both visually appealing and sonically satisfying. For players who are fan of roguelike games and looking for a thrilling mobile experience, Soul Knight is an absolute must-play. Prepare to dive into a captivating world of magic and mystery with Ninth Dawn 3, the latest installment in Valoir's beloved series. Ninth Dawn 3 is an offline classic RPG game available for Android and iOS. As a brave adventurer, you'll unravel the secrets behind a ghostly phenomenon that has shrouded the serene Lake Elmson. Explore a vast, 2D realm brimming with hidden treasures and perilous dungeons. Encounter a menagerie of creatures, from mischievous goblins to fearsome dragons, and test your skills in thrilling battles. Customize your hero's abilities and choose your path, whether it's a mighty warrior or a cunning sorcerer. One of the game's highlights is the ability to capture and train creatures as companions, adding a strategic layer to your gameplay. The immersive experience is further enhanced by the absence of annoying in-app purchases, ensuring a pure and rewarding adventure. However, it's important to note a potential drawback: a game-breaking bug that can unfortunately corrupt save files. While this issue may dampen the experience for some, it's worth considering that this is a relatively minor hiccup in an otherwise fantastic game. If you're a fan of classic RPGs and seek a challenging, yet rewarding experience, Ninth Dawn 3 is a must-play. Despite its minor flaws, the game offers a captivating blend of exploration, combat, and character progression that will keep you entertained for hours on end. In the world of countless free-to-play mobile gaming titles vie for your attention, Dragon Quest stands as a refreshing throwback to a simpler era. This legendary RPG series offers a captivating blend of classic turn-based combat, enchanting storytelling, and a vast world to explore. Dragon Quest transports you to Golden Age of gaming, where the focus was on pure, unadulterated offline fun without microtransactions. You embark on epic quests, battle fearsome monsters, and forge lasting friendships with a colorful cast of characters. One of the greatest strengths of Dragon Quest is its ability to captivate players of all ages. You'll find yourself drawn into the rich tapestry of its world. The series' signature art style, courtesy of the legendary Akira Toriyama, adds a whimsical charm that is both timeless and endearing. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Dragon Quest is its commitment to the player experience. Unlike many modern games that prioritize monetization over gameplay, Dragon Quest offers a complete and fulfilling experience without any hidden costs or time-gating mechanics. You pay a one-time fee, and the entire game is yours to enjoy at your own pace. If you're tired of the endless grind and frustration of free-to-play games, consider giving Dragon Quest a try. It's a timeless classic that continues to delight players on Android, offering a truly immersive and rewarding gaming experience. Mini Metro is a clever little game that turns the everyday complexity of urban transportation into a fun and challenging puzzle. Inspired by real-world subway maps, you'll take on the role of a city planner, building and managing a growing transportation network. As the city expands, so does your network. You'll need to strategically connect stations with train lines, ensuring smooth passenger flow and avoiding overcrowding. It's a simple concept, but the challenge lies in balancing efficiency and aesthetics. Every decision you make, from laying new tracks to rerouting trains, has a ripple effect on your city's transportation system. One of the game's greatest strengths is its intuitive touchscreen controls. With a few taps and swipes, you can build lines, deploy trains, and adapt to the ever-changing demands of your growing city. Whether you're a casual gamer or a hardcore puzzle enthusiast, Mini Metro offers a satisfying and rewarding experience. While the game might be relatively short-lived, its replayability is undeniable. With a variety of cities to conquer and challenging objectives to complete, you'll find yourself coming back for more. Have you ever found yourself captivated by a game that's both deceptively simple and strategically deep? Bloons Tower Defense 6 BTD6 is that game. This addictive mobile title has been a staple in the gaming community for years, and for good reason. At its core, BTD6 is a classic tower defense game with a twist. You'll strategically place monkeys armed with an array of weapons to pop colorful balloons before they reach the end of the track. But don't be fooled by its simple premise. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter increasingly challenging levels, requiring careful planning and quick thinking. One of the game's greatest strengths is its sense of progression. With each level, you'll unlock new monkey types, upgrades, and abilities. This constant evolution keeps the gameplay fresh and exciting. The game's developers, Ninja Kiwi, have also consistently supported BTD6 with regular updates, adding new content, features, and challenges to keep players engaged. While BTD6 is a paid game, it offers exceptional value for the price. It's free of intrusive ads and in-app purchases, providing a pure and enjoyable gaming experience. Battlechasers Night War is a game that promises a lot, with its stunning hand-drawn visuals and intriguing characters. The game's opening cinematic is a visual treat, setting the stage for a captivating adventure. However, as you delve deeper into the game, you'll find that its gameplay mechanics don't quite live up to the high standards set by its artistic direction. The game's combat system, while innovative on paper, can feel cumbersome and repetitive. The special abilities of each character, though unique, often feel overshadowed by basic attacks. The dungeon exploration, while reminiscent of classic RPGs, can be tedious and restrictive. The game's world, despite its beautiful pixel art, lacks the freedom and exploration that many players crave. Despite these shortcomings, Battlechasers Night War still offers a unique and nostalgic experience for fans of classic RPGs. The game's characters are well developed and endearing, and the story, though somewhat derivative, is engaging enough to keep you playing. However, the game's technical issues and unbalanced difficulty curve can frustrate even the most patient player. It is a game with great potential that is held back by its flaws. While it's a decent game, it's hard to recommend it to everyone. If you're a fan of classic RPGs and don't mind a bit of frustration, you may find enjoyment in this pixelated adventure. These 15 games are a testament to the power of offline gaming. By choosing these microtransaction-free titles, you're not only enjoying pure gaming fun, but also supporting a healthier gaming ecosystem. Join the movement and share your favorite offline Android games in the comments below. Let's build a community of gamers who appreciate quality, ethical gaming experiences.